Hi, in this video, we are going to review how to send out an invitation for self-scheduling. It's important to note that self-scheduling is only available when using a calendar integration. The current calendar integrations are for Google, Microsoft Exchange, and Microsoft O365. If you don't have a calendar integration and are looking to get it set up, please contact one of your administrators of your system, or you can also reach out to our support team to assist with the configuration of your calendar integration. Let's get started. We're going to send out a self-scheduling invite to one of our candidates. In a previous video, we showed how to set up an interview, and we started with selecting a candidate from a job or a people list. I'm going to go ahead and use the search function and pull up Harold Blake, who is a candidate that we want to send out this self-scheduling invite for. Now that we're on the candidate's application, we can go ahead and select the Interviews tab. Since we happen to have an integration set up, you'll see that there's now a drop-down caret to select scheduling a new interview or the invite to self-schedule. I'll go ahead and click here. Now, once we're in this page, a lot of the interviewing functionality will be similar to sending out an interview, such as the event title, the type of interview that we're looking at, how long the duration is going to be, the step that the candidate is in reference to the hiring process, the location. So you can also change and select the location. And then down below is when we're going to start setting up our self-scheduling time blocks. Now you can see here, these are previous blocks that I have configured in an earlier demo, but I'll go ahead and clear these out. What you then want to do is, if you're sending out self-schedule invites for yourself, is you'll see your calendar. It'll pull in any relevant free busy time slots. In this example, my calendar doesn't happen to have any slots on it, so we can go ahead and schedule blocks of when I want to show to candidates that I'm available. So we'll go ahead and say from 10 to 3, from 11 to 2. We'll say from 1 to 12 to 4. And then a short window on the 10th from 10 to 11. Now that I've set up time blocks, I can then go down to the summary and confirm. One of the other options that we want to point out is the option to place a hold on interviews calendar. And what this is going to do is, if you happen to be scheduling for other hiring team members, it'll place a time block on their calendar as a reminder for them not to schedule anything, since you are now sending out a self-schedule block for candidates to select those times. So users will see a block on their schedule, and it'll serve as a reminder to not send out invites should you click on the place hold on interviews calendar option. Now that I've selected my windows, I can look at the summary. And again, since I had previous blocks, you will see the time slots that are created. And I can continue with sending out the email to the candidate. When you're setting up interview templates for self-scheduling, it's important that you always add the self-schedule URL. Once you've created the email to the candidate, you can go ahead and send. From a candidate's perspective, they're going to see the message that you sent to them, as well as the option to click and schedule their times. When they click, they'll see the time blocks that you configured. The candidate can then pick a time slot that works for them to schedule their interview. As you note here, if a candidate needs to change the times, they can always revert back to this option and reschedule. Once the candidate schedules the interview, they will see the invite and also the option to reschedule if needed. Thank you.